Kaiser. So Kaiser got his Hannibal Lector mask. Come here. Hey. He can pull it off. Kaiser, just leave it on for a while, will you? Good dog, just leave it on. Goes around the top of the head. Goes down here. Had to use a carabiner on that just because he chewed it off. These could be made better, but they're not. eBay special. Unfortunately, yes, he can knock that off. Hey. That shuts him up, and he doesn't bite. Here's his other two. This is a Velcro deal. You know, for $5 or whatever it is, it's okay. This one, pink special. This is the bottom. That's the bottom. And then this hooks up to the existing collar. Maybe we can try and put that on. Yeah, unfortunately they are out of control barkers. But you can't leave these on when you're not around them because they will pull them off. Just leave it on. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't restrict breathing or anything like that. Here's the 101. You can see this 29 101 is damn near the same height as the 80 XL1000 Sportster. The engine has plenty of compression, just no spark. I just arced it with a screwdriver with a battery and made the hot cable, so that should give it spark. Yeah, here's the old stuff. The old throttle control is just hammered. Right there, that guy, where it threads into that. That broke off. 1980, so what is that, 43 some odd years? That could be the original. And then this whole interior of this thing, it's all plastic. Made in the People's Republic, I'm sure. Just crap. Yeah. And there is the new throttle control from JP Cycle. You just got to be really patient putting it together. It's pretty damn simple. It's not bad at all. Just have to work it right into there, and it will connect to that guy down there. But it has to go through that brass fitting right there, so that ferrule has to come off for another day. But it does work. I was very impressed with JP Cycle. They were really fast getting me these parts. But isn't that neat how these bikes are about the same height? So I don't know. You know, the more I work on a car or motorcycle, the more I just don't even want to part with it. You know what I mean? Money just ain't that important. I'd rather have a bitchin' cool old bike. And then got the 5 3/4 headlight on. It's a halogen from JP Cycle. It's got one band here. You can see the other band there. And here's the box. I was really impressed with them. It's a neat company. I usually just buy parts from, you know, old school bikers, but 5 3/4 12-volt halogen sealed beam fits all 12-volt Harley 5 3/4 1965 to looks like 2011. Wow. Made in Taiwan. Bummer. Wouldn't that be neat if it said made in USA? You know, we certainly have enough people that could make these in the United States. But whatever. Global country now. Or a global world. So, but anyway, that's what it is. I call it a 6-inch, but it's actually a 5 3/4, and it's got the three-prong. It's got the three-prong deal on the back of the headlight that mates to the three-prong female fitting. There's a 5-gallon bucket of wire in there. You just have to be patient fitting it in there. And so I think next thing's a battery, and it should fire up, and then do a more proper job with the fuel line. This is why all this shit never fits. So there's the gas shut off. And look where the carb is. So, I mean, wouldn't that be neat to put the gas shut off up here, up in the front? Can you see? What if you put that gas shut off right there instead of right there? You got plenty of room then, but whatever. I guess the folks in Taiwan didn't think about that. But this is an old school Bendix carb. Perfectly good carb. An S&S would be better. And once I get this thing operational, who knows, maybe I'll just go with an S&S. But, you know, this is the poor man's Harley, the old school Ironhead. Perfectly good bike. Lots of fun. There's your points down here. Got a wire that goes hidden in there over to the coil. And this is all, the wiring for this is all on the internet, and this is really simple stuff. Looks like a total clusterfuck here, but all these little tiny wires are taillights or signals, or not really critical to starting it. I've seen these clusters just absolute disasters. It's like the neighbor's kids got into it, you know. But anyway, I thought I'd go with like a sissy bar on the back, and one of them fenders that looks like a WLA fender on the back, and then a lowering kit. See if I lower it another inch or two. The real goal would be to have like a rigid Palco frame and make it look like a real traditional chopper, but I think we could get a cool looking bike made out of this. Got it from some gal on Facebook, who I think her and her boyfriend got it from somebody else that either croaked or lost interest or just needed money. You know, these old Ironheads are fun bikes. You know, my whole thing is it's not some $50,000, $150,000 motorcycle. It's just some $1,000, $2,000 motorcycle. You know, you can have just as much fun with that. Who cares what they cost? It's all about having fun. You know, if you can't figure that part out, time to go see a counselor or talk that shit out. But the wiring is real simple. It's all on the internet, and it's all pretty much the same for all of them. And there's the little 101. I got too many bikes, too many projects. Shit gets done, but it just gets done slow. And there's the 40R12. I think we're going to start it back up this summer. 63 Alfa Romeo, dad's car. Needs clutch, needs a fuel pump, electronic, and there's a couple pontons down there. There's the 71 2002 car. It's almost there. Just what I got to do? I got to put some fuel in it. Got it wired up right. I'm going to do a little video on the wiring on this thing. Although it has a high torque starter, things are just slightly different, but not by much. There's not really that much on the internet for wiring this shit, because you know, people do so much of their own stuff on these. But it's a neat old car, you know. It's kind of a bummer to me that people just relinquish this shit to the weather, and you know, they just don't want to fix it no more, you know. Just, you know, it's getting there. Oh, look, Hannibal Lecter still got his mask on. All right, Hannibal. Clarice. I haven't seen that fucking movie in a long ass time. But yeah, unfortunately, some dogs just hey, just wear it. I'll take it off. Now here's I moved some of my engines around. Motherfuckers weigh a lot. It was a lot of fun dragging them over here, putting them on here, and they all spin, and they'll get tarped proper for the winter. Got a couple more 4-speeds, and starting to really like these old school BMW 2002s. They're just neat old cars, and they're quick and they're fast, and they're not huge money, you know. American bikes, German cars, Japanese cars. Yeah. Look at that, he's still wearing his Hannibal Lecter outfit. Yeah, this is what it's come down to. He just barks like a maniac. It's the biggest snowfall ever for Utah since like 1983. And it is May, I think it's 6th or 5th today. It's really amazing. You know, I've lived around the world, and man, Utah is one of the most beautiful places I ever lived. It's just really backwards, and they tax the living shit out of you. But the cult's losing its hold slowly every year. Well, gang, Hannibal Lecter's mask and progress on the 80 XL1000. You know, there's a lot of cool shit out in the universe. You know, just need lots of money. This will be probably running here in another week, the 71. That will be fun. I can't wait. And then brakes. I found another master cylinder for this guy from Auto House, Arizona. It's an ATE or ATE, and I believe, I want to say it's like $189. And then I saw on one of them Facebook forums that you can get these fittings in. Somebody makes them out of aluminum. I don't know. Maybe you can still buy those. I don't know. Anyway, this thing's absolutely toast. So, right on, gang. We'll catch you on the next YouTube.